think for every job, an employee or a team member need to have three good skills. Of course, starting with the job itself, they need to know what does it take to do well in that job and to take it to the next level. That would be number one. Number two is very important to me is the ownership. And that's one thing lacks sometimes in Bangladesh, that a lot of people, they always ready to take guidance or order, I would say, but they don't take the ownership. I think that's important for anything you do, because even whether you are a janitor or you are a CEO of a company, that ownership is a key attribute. And the third thing is that always learning new things, always learn new things so that you are aware of what is happening, and being aware of the recent technology and how the industry is progressing will help someone to be ahead of the industry and be more competitive in the market. Of course, when there are 52% female, no country can develop with leaving this 52% workforce behind. So, and it's no different for Bangladesh, and for any organization, I guess, this gender balance is very important. I would say, the gender who are a little bit behind, to make sure if an organization can address their challenges, to make it the environment more comfortable and welcoming. I think that will be very helpful. That if we can, go beyond our comfort zone and make it comfortable for them. What's the challenges? And I think that would be the right thing. I think the discussion we had today was very beneficial for many reasons. And number one, that we had industry leaders for different industries. We had people who have been running business for 50 years. We had the people from startups, technology side, at the same time retail side. So I think learning from each other is very helpful, because the challenges we are facing, if we can learn from others who are dealing with the challenges for many years, and that is number one. And of course, we can come up with industry collaboration, because there are lot of common challenges, and if we can agree on those common challenges and take a joint venture approach to address those challenges. For example, we talked about the skill gaps, and that students who are graduating today are not employable, and what can we do to reduce that skill gap so that they are more employable, like taking initiative to talk to the academia so that we can make some changes, or collectively if we can talk to the government to make changes in the policy. And last but not the least, working with the organization like BYLC, if we can develop that course curriculum and the training programs, I think that will be important, because if we look at the countries, at the developed countries who have gone far, they did not always wait for the government to take steps. It's the private sectors who will come forward and take steps. I guess this sort of consortiums where all the leaders from the private sectors come together and they can put their brain together and they can address issues, I think that will help us to progress.